Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Drummer Wayne, man, and today we got another New Game Thursday video. Let's go, man. If you don't know what New Games Thursdays is, that's where we try out the latest and freshest games, or we try out a game that you may have played, but it's new to me. So this previous Thursday, we dove into Inzoi. Now, Inzoi is supposed to be a Sims-like game, but better. Now, I tried it. The graphics of this game is crazy, bro. The creativity you can do in this game that you can't do in Sims is crazy. Like the 3D printer, the creative studio where you can actually create your Zoi is dope, bro. Like I could literally take one of them pictures back there and recreate my entire streaming room in this game. That's crazy. But hey, man, if you are enjoying these New Game Thursdays videos, please make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below if you rocking with the game or if you a pass. But other than that, man, enough talking. Let's get into it. This is Inzoi, so y'all finna help me create the character. Y'all finna help me build the crib and everything. They also do have a facial expression capture, but I'm not gonna do that and put that up.
Little B-Day present from you to get Cookie the note.
Matter of fact, hold on, I might be able to use it. Hold on, let me see.
Lucid Vaughn says that looked like you.
It looked like me. Chill out, Vaughn. So, what makes this game so dope, right? So if y'all see this and we turn on the facial capture. So if y'all see, if I have my tripod set up, I can set the cam up with this little app or whatever it is where it captures your face. And every time that you talk, you smile, your face move with you. The game is
David
dope.
Barton says that's creepy, Father FR.
The game is dope. The only thing that I do wish that they did add was a face scan. They don't have a face scan, so you got to literally go through and create your own face. But yeah,
CHCP Cook says,
we can use things like this.
Guy? Lol.
I'm letting y'all choose.
Naomi
all right, so what we going with?
Girl.
All right, Naomi said girl. We're going to choose
David
girl.
Barton
what we doing?
Says, whatever your heart desires.
All right, what we doing? They got child, teenager, young adult, middle age, and senior. Like the graphics of this game, I ain't gonna lie, is dope. Like, look at that. Look at that. What game got graphics like this, bro?
Naomi Clark says 20s.
Naomi, this look like you when you gonna get older. All right, so one cool feature about this game too, they have presets. So you can choose Zoi presets, or they have this thing right here where it's called a canvas. So in the canvas, it's a bunch of creators who spent a lot of time. Of course, I don't have any, right? But you have a bunch of creators who spent a lot of time creating different faces that you can go in and support and download their faces. And you can also import your own clothes in here too. So as you see, like this guy, he made him with the Supreme outfit. So yeah, like you can literally design your own clothes. You can add your own picture to your picture frames.
CHCP Cook says Soits like Simpson crack.
Pretty much, Cookie. Pretty much. So I don't feel like spending that much time creating somebody. So let's choose a preset. So I'm going to go through this list. If y'all see one that y'all want me to pick, just say that one. And we'll stop and I'll try to figure out which one y'all talking about. So I'm going to go down the list and we're going to find the Zoi. This one right here. All right, Naomi chose this one. All right, let's download. What should be her name? We need a first and the last name.
CHCP Cook says she's cute, but they could have spent more time on her face. NGL.
What's
Naomi
wrong with her
Clark
face, Cookie?
Says Naomi, and then someone else pick last name.
No, we're not choosing Naomi. What's wrong with her face? I don't think it's that bad. Give us a unique name, Naomi. No, that's your middle name. You're not slick. Give us a unique name. Come on, Cookie, you give me a name.
Cook says Mark for sure, lol.
She said Mark. Cookie, what girl do you know is named Mark? Should we do Francis or somebody else?
Lucid Vaughn says Ashley.
All right, we got Bree and we got Ashley. Naomi, you chose the character, so we're going to go with Vaughn's name. All right, we're gonna do Ashley. What about the last name? Wayne. All right, we got Ashley Johnson. Let's choose a trait. All right, so if you're familiar with The Sims, every character has different traits. This game has a lot of different traits, which are aspects of your Zoi's personality that are innate and unchanging. So once we choose this, we can't change it.
CHCP Cook says Naomi, he's so rude.
So once
Naomi Clark says visionary.
Visionary, okay, because once we choose this traits, I'm actually gonna be putting together a full YouTube series of playing with this character. But they characteristic, they enjoy artistic and creative activities. They frequently feel sad. They sentimental feeling lasts for a long time, and they avoid conversations. So they pretty much an introvert. Pretty much. They don't like talking to nobody. They don't like going
Naomi
outside.
Clark says, oh no,
They
my
are
girl
a
gotta be
loner.
happy.
Which one we going with? Give me something. You said leader? All right, a leader is confident, daring, dominant, independent, composed, and easygoing. They enjoy opportunities to exercise leadership. They frequently feel confident. The annoyed feeling lasts for a very long time. They like discussing
Naomi
business
Clark
and builds
says
family
yes, this one.
relationships easily. All right, so we're going with leader. And Cookie said change the last name to
CHCP
Wayne.
Cook says I said explore, but I think it filtered.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, Cookie. We got a desired life. So starting off with a life direction is a fast way to experience new opportunities. So which one should we go with for the desired life? You got life of self-discovery, life of abundance, life of tranquility, life of advancement, life of freedom, life of adventure, life of wisdom, life of creativity, life of contribution, and life of simplicity. Oh, dang, wait, it was more. My bad. I didn't know it was more. It was life of harmony, life of romance, life of familial devotion, life of excitement, life of respectability, and life of stability. We still going with adventure, Naomi?
Naomi Clark says stay.
Stay with adventure. Okay. All right, let's complete. All right, so outfits. I'm not finna go through majority of these outfits. What we gonna do is we gonna go to Canvas. We gonna find a creator that created some dope outfits, and we gonna throw that thing on. So Cookie, this one is yours right here. All right, that's Cookie's. This is the one Naomi chose.
Naomi Clark says nope.
All right, what about this one? Why she got a cow top
CHCP
on?
Cook says her feet on the wrong.
Her feet on the wrong. Hey, when I looked down, it did look like her shoes was on the wrong foot, Cookie. All right, so neither one of those. The white one on the right.
CHCP Cook says, ooh, I like the one under the shoes.
This one right here. Did both of y'all pick the same one?
Naomi Clark says yes.
Okay. All right, let's download it. Let's throw that thing on. Let's see what it look like.
CHCP
All right, that's the one
Cook
y'all
says,
chose.
damn, not the same one.
That's the one y'all chose. We rocking with it.
Naomi Clark says it's cute Nita get her different shoes.
All right, let's change the
CHCP Cook
shoes.
says that Naomi Clark facts.
All right, let's see what type of shoes they got. This one?
Naomi Clark says yes.
All right. All right, how we change these? Okay, here we go. We can change the leg warmers right here. All right, leg warmers gone. The white ones, all right.
Naomi Clark says yes.
We rocking with it? Much better, okay. All right, so we got that set. Does everything else look good? Do we want to change her hair to anything, or we want to keep the hair? What we going with? Short, medium, long, or tied up? We going with long. Cookie, you said space buns.
CHCP
I don't
Cook
know.
says do the bun one in the lawn.
I don't know what space buns is.
CHCP Cook says bruh lol.
Don't be mad at me because I do not know what space buns is, okay? Okay, well, here we go. We in long hair. We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. I ain't gonna lie. Her lace front is in there. She did that. Y'all need to learn from her. Whoever did that lace front snapped.
Naomi Clark says they
They
ain't
ain't
even
even
part the
part
hair
the
they needed
hair
to
they
pluck that
need.
wig before installing.
That's cute. What you mean they need to pluck that wig? Do you not see that part right there, Naomi?
CHCP Cook says I like that.
What you wanted? A sharper part? Ain't this called an invisible part? All right, so we going with this one. What color should we make it? All right, there we go. We got it black. All right, do we need to do the eyebrows? I know y'all be liking them little arch eyebrows and stuff. I don't think they got them in here though. They got these.
Naomi Clark says that one.
The one I was just on, this one? Okay, bet. Do she need some lashes? They got these.
Naomi Clark says yes, duh.
They got these. They got these. And they got these. Which one we going with?
Naomi Clark says second.
The second one? All right. All right, so there we go. Are we changing anything else?
Naomi
Let me
Clark
know.
says she a baddie.
That's what we rocking with? We ain't changing nothing else? Jay, what up, my boy?
CHCP Cook says her nose.
What's wrong with her nose, Cookie? What we gonna do? What we change about it? And if you don't know, see, you can go into detail and you can change it. Like if you want to widen it, shorten it. You can do a lot of different things.
CHCP Cook says it's a lil big lol.
Oh, so you just want it smaller. Hey, he gonna lie to you. That nose fat. Okay, hold on.
CHCP
There we go.
Cook says, do they have preset noses?
Possibly. Let me double check. Face, hair, face presets, hair, skin, face characteristics. No, I don't think they do. Y'all can't forget the makeup now. You know how y'all like to
Naomi
be dolled
Clark
up
says
with the
give her a
makeup
beauty
and
mark
stuff.
besides her eye.
There you go, Vaughn. Blue eyes.
Craze World Gaming says okay, I can see the vision.
All right, is we throwing any makeup on? Y'all want some makeup? I don't know nothing about this. All I know is you supposed to use some highlights, some blush, some concealer.
Naomi Clark says yes.
All right, so here we go. We got our Inzoi created. This is Ashley Wayne. All right, let's complete it. All right, relationship. We can't do no relationship. We not
CHCP
adding
Cook
no
says I
family
was
members. She about to be single. We ain't adding no family members. World creation permit. In accordance with AR company's policies, the creation of a new simulation world called Inzoi has been approved. The Zoi family listed below has been
Lucid Vaughn
confirmed
says single
to commence
BC,
a new
you can't
life in
fool no
Inzoi.
one. Naomi Clark says, is this on
Refresh.
PS5?
No, Naomi, it's only for PC. But they planning on releasing it for consoles. Like the game is still in development, so they haven't released it for consoles yet. All right, which city is we going to? We going to Dawan, Kusinku, or Bliss Bay? All right, y'all said Bliss Bay. Let's go.
Naomi Clark says need bliss.
I chose it, Naomi. There we go. So this is Bliss Bay. We got $55,000. So we gotta choose wisely of where we stay. We ain't rich. So don't be thinking we finna go and spend $100K on a crib. We got 55. So which house y'all think we choose?
Yep, rich kid.
It's Johnson. What's up, my boy?
Says, I want a mansion.
You ain't getting no mansion, Naomi. You got 55,000. You gotta work your way up and get your money. All right, so we either can live we can either live in an apartment. We can get our own lot, I'm guessing. I'm thinking we got 55,000.
One who did the dunk, and yeah, I am clipping it. RN.
She only got 55,000, so you know what? We gonna move into this apartment. Do it in an apartment. All right, bet. Let's go. We in an apartment, bro. They want 39,000 for the apartment to live in.
Lucid Vaughn says the one that cost more money.
All right, so this the movements right here. You can WASD, so it's not like the click and go like Sims is. You
Ghost
can
got
actually
next
move
says, I think
around.
you meant y'all.
Shift is running. Left is to click to do movements. Viewing the map is M. Return to home. All right, if there's anything you need to know about managing Inzoi, feel free to ask. All right, here she go, y'all. I think we did a good job, bruh. So we got the hunger, like the Sims, hygiene, sleep, bathroom, fun, social, recognition, and energy. Do she got a job, though? Okay, she getting her affirmations right now. All right, so I ain't gonna lie. We finna... She don't stink. She don't need to sleep. She ain't hungry. She got a little bit of energy. Guess what? We outside. Okay, here we go. So this is the goals menu that we got to do. So we got to have a positive conversations. So yeah, we got to have a positive conversation with an unfamiliar Zoe for 5 times.
Got next
and we
says,
got to
"Bro, the
gain a
hell was that
positive
job?"
friendship for 5 times. Chill, bro. All right, so financial, we need to hold at least 50,000. I guess they call they money meow. So we gotta hold 50,000 meows, and we gotta buy furniture priced at rar.
Ghost got
Rar.
next
We gotta.
says, why she run like Big Smoke?
All right, do we got a car yet? Nope, we ain't got no car. Why do she run like that? What's up, man? Can we have a conversation? Should we talk to him? Y'all think he good enough for her? I don't know. He look like he sleep on somebody's couch.
CHCP Cook says he look like you. Ghost got next says, nah, she a Roblox character.
He don't look nothing like me, Cookie. Give a friendly greeting.
Yassi? Alora Benlora?
Let's ask her about her traits.
Ghost got next says, as Kendrick said, F the big 3, it's just big me.
I ain't gonna lie, I think she cool. Did we complete anything? Okay, we got 1 of 5. We need to talk to 5 more Zoys and make a positive friendship. Girl, I ain't get your number.
Cook says drummer or twin just walked through her.
Hold on, I gotta get her number. I think she gotta go to the bathroom. Is it weird if I stay here and I stalk her until she... Okay, wait, nope. She ain't going to the bathroom. I don't think she wanted to talk to me. I need her phone number. Izzy, you said it's weird. Look, I'm trying to make a friend. There we go.
Naomi Clark
We're a
says
friend
she
now.
don't like you.
Naomi, we are friends. Did you not just see that friend pop up? Let me use the
CHCP
bathroom.
Cook
There we
says
go.
that Naomi...
She not done. Hey, respect her privacy. All right? Y'all don't be looking at her while she using this bathroom. Respect her privacy. Like, you gotta wash your hands, girl. And you better wipe.
Ghost got next says, I'd friend I'ma need $5.
I know some of y'all don't wash y'all hands after y'all use the bathroom, Ghost. He don't want to talk. Forget him then. He lost his chance. Let's get some cotton candy. All right, let's make another friend. We got Tabitha Bass. So we got another friend, and we just leveled up. We achieved rhetoric. See, she real cool, man.
Naomi
Let's
Clark
make...
says my girl need to find a man already.
Already, Naomi? She just hit the streets. Dang, she ain't even got no job right now. Let her get her money up first. You gotta remember, Naomi, she is independent. She don't need no man. All right? She is INDEPENDENT. Let's compliment her hairstyle. I think that should make us friends.
Naomi Clark says not dressed like that she not.
Bruh, she ain't like... I complimented her hair and she ain't like it. I was lying anyway. Look at these braids. Her edges is not laid. Look at this. She got a fat forehead. Whoever did her hair is wrong. Look at this. And I complimented this, and this is how she treat me, bro. That's crazy. See if she want a coffee break.
Naomi Clark says she knew you were lying.
She knew I was lying. Okay, hold on. Did we just become friends? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She ain't like me complimenting her hair. I don't think I want to be her friend. Can we interact with this? Oh, we can. She gonna win anything? I ain't gonna lie. It's just like in real life. These machines is rigged. Yep, the machine's rigged. I'm spending $5 more, Izzy. $5 more. Let's see if we can win. This the one right here. Why is she going for the same one? Nope. We just wasted $15. Wait, so we can get on rides too? They just released the whole expansion. It's crazy. All right, enough of this fair. Naomi want me to go find a rich man, so we finna go find somebody. Where you think the rich man at, Naomi? We got the art gallery. We got Liberty
Naomi
Square
Clark
fountain.
says clubs.
At the club? Where the club at? Cafe Mar. Oh, she do got a job. Oh, wait, no. So these are jobs that they offering. Okay, wait, Naomi, we need to get a job first. Which one? We got the Golden Apple Burger. So we're going to be pretty much flipping burgers. Or we got the surf shop. Naomi, Izzy, and Cookie, which job should we choose? McDonald's?
Naomi Clark says surf
or
shop.
the surf shop? The surf shop, bet. In the meantime, we finna take the bus. Hey, bro. We gotta feed the homeless. Hold on. We do not roll like this, bro. You cannot target in a sleep Zoe. Man, I wanted to give him some money. Hey, in my eyes, bro, he was homeless, and I wanted to give him some money. But y'all said he wasn't homeless, so we gonna say that he wasn't homeless. All right. Do we gotta wait to cross the street? I ain't gonna lie. I pay very close attention to detail. If she's sitting here waiting until this light change for that crosswalk sign to turn for her
Lucid
to walk,
Vaughn says he did
they
not
snapped.
look like.
They snapped in the game if she is waiting for this the crosswalk sign to tell her to walk. We finna find out. It's a long red light though. We could have booked it across. Any day now.
Lucid Vaughn says what you want her to do, Oru. In front of the car.
Any day now. Bruh.
Hot dot Mike.
W.
Gaming says bro slide on them.
W game, bro. They wait until the crosswalk sign changes to actually walk across the
Naomi
street, bro.
Clark says this so realistic.
That's facts, Naomi. You gotta enjoy games that put like real close attention to detail like that. Bruh, who is the manager around here, bruh? I need a job. W gaming chairs. Hey, I actually got this gaming chair. And they titled it a basic one because it is basic. I'm just trying to get a job and work here, bruh. Can you help me out, sir? He look like he might be the manager. I don't see nothing about a job. Okay, hold on. Smartphone. This might be how we find a job. Dream car, events, diary, payments, career. There we go. Oh, we gotta apply. So we can apply for here, but it's already 2 people working. Do you want to apply for this job?
Says,
looking
yeah,
for a new
you
job?
definitely
You're in
not
luck.
getting a job.
Ashley Wayne, we have a new opening. Oh, they do got a new opening. Somebody quit their job. We applying now. We need this job. Oh, we got hired. Aha, Vaughn. Now what? We got a job. We ain't unemployed no more. And I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. He look like he got some money. Izzy, should we pull it? Izzy and Naomi, should we pull it? He look like he might got
Lucid
some money.
Vaughn says YH it me BCI don't want work with you. Naomi Clark says period my girl ain't broke no more.
We pulling it? All right, let's go. One of them. Nah, he look too young. We can't talk to him. Let's say hey first. Okay, we starting off right. We got, his name is Craig Martin. No, don't leave, bro. Let's discuss the difference between love and friendships. Let's see.
Naomi Clark
First
says make sure
impressions.
he not married.
Notice they're cheerful and upbeat. Naomi, we don't care if he married or not. If it's sugar daddy activity going on, it's sugar
Lucid
daddy
Vaughn says if
activity,
Naomi
alright?
Clark he is.
We don't care about that. We just want that money, alright?
Naomi Clark says you homewrecker.
I don't know if he married. It ain't tell me. Let's share views on marriage. Nope, he ain't married, Naomi. You see that? Where the ring is at. It got a slash going through it. He ain't married. Chi-ching. Let's go. Watch this Riz I'm finna put on him. And we gonna get that money. Watch this. Wait, where you going, girl? No, kiss him on the forehead. We getting straight to it. Kiss him on the forehead. Let's see if he like it. Come here, Craig. She just got played. Bruh,
Naomi
she got
Clark
played.
says no way he turned us down.
What? He ain't even look good anyway. Man, Vaughn, look, we are aggressive, okay? We make the move. You only miss shots of the ones you don't take, Vaughn. Nah, we ain't fooling with Ellis. Nah, his fade ain't it. Oh, wait, we hungry. Where's some food at? Oh, food truck. What y'all selling over here? Koba's food. A panini. There we go. Ain't gonna lie, he made that kind of quick. Is this your food truck? We pulling it. We pulling it. She gonna get somebody today. She gonna
Naomi
get
Clark
somebody
says why
today.
the worker low key cute for her.
I gotta ask him his marital status though. I gotta make sure he's single. We already got planned a date together. You said get straight, Naomi. You said we need to make sure he ain't. There we go. We need to make sure he ain't married first, Naomi. He ain't married yet. We got us one. We got us one. We finna ask on a date. I think he going. Oh, we got a date. And just like that. See, they didn't ask me this last time. Yeah, we can choose where. Beach
Ghost got
playground.
next says did you change settings prior?
Nah. Sunset Bay, South Beach. Izzy, where should the date be at? Should we go to the amusement park? Should we go to a cafe? Go have some burgers. Hit the beach up. Let's see if we can find something close to the Cheesecake Factory. That's a bank. That's the furniture store. That's the surf shop. I think the closest thing we got to the Cheesecake Factory is the Cafe Mar. And you ain't getting nothing but beverages here. You ain't even getting no food. That's a fortune teller, outdoor wedding, nah. That's what we gonna do, Izzy. We gonna take a romantic walk on
Ghost got
Sunset
next
Bay.
says you said it was fully released.
No, I didn't. I said it earlier. It's not fully released. It's still in development. This is early access. We gonna title it Walking. Walking with Bay. Event duration.
Ghost
We only
got
gonna make
next
it
says,
2
Bro,
hours.
hop off my D.
2 hour date. That's all we gonna do. Okay, so this where dress code, formal, school, party, sportswear, swimsuit. We'll do formal. Outfit color can be white. 2 of 2 required. It won't let me choose. Get ready for the event. Walking with Bay, Sunset Bay, at 4 o'clock to 6. Okay. Okay, bet. There we go. I was finna say, girl, ain't no water in that tub. And why are you taking a bath with a towel on? You is not washing your butt properly. That ain't no bad little formal outfit for a date. We can wear that. I think that'll work. Yeah, let's go to the date. Outdoor activities can be dangerous if the weather gets too hot or cold. Make sure to dress properly before going out. Okay, so that's a dope thing. Scripted action. Say you were waiting for the date. Ask what they did right before the date. Compliment their outfit. Hold up. Izzy, my boy came out here clean with the suit on though. My boy came out here clean. He ain't in the work outfit no more. And they matching. Okay, let's compliment the outfit. He fresh. Turn it this way. There we go. Why they standing so far apart though? We gonna let them know that we like them. Wait, so we gotta complete these. A list of interactions that can be performed freely regardless of the scenario. Okay, bet. All right, so we got a mutual crush. More than friends, but not quite lovers yet. So we friends. Confess love. Say you don't want to seriously pursue anything. No, let's confess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a match, mate. And yep. Just changed to sweetheart. So it's so much like Sims because you have to. Yeah, no, that is facts. But I feel like, I don't know. Ask them to marry already? We ain't getting married right away. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think this is a W date. This is a W date right here. Tell them I love. We ain't in love yet. No. We are in the dating stage, bro. You can't move too fast. We still got to get to know. Quick to that catch for real fast. She was already ready to get married. Say you were waiting for the date. Compliment the outfit. Dang, this date is 51 minutes. So yeah, we at sweetheart. We not at true love yet though. Talk about what disappointed you. Be together as true loves. Well, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, true love, Izzy. We in a relationship. It was love at first sight. It was meant to be. Y'all called it. Try out a pickup line. She don't need a pickup line. Y'all called it. Love at first sight. Hold on, let's take a picture. Portrait mode, landscape. Nah, we doing portrait mode. Smile, laugh. Nah, we ain't doing wink. We gonna smile, pose. Oh, dang. I messed it up. I messed it up. Yep, I messed the picture up. GG's. Dang. Hold on, we gotta get the picture again. We gotta get the picture again. Do they got another one? More romance. There we go. W photographer. Bam. We're not changing none of that. Okay. That's selfie mode, facial capture. Bam. W picture. I think that worked right there. That's gonna be the thumbnail for the YouTube video right there. We saving that. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me take a screenshot of it real quick. Gameplay. Where we at? 2 hours right now. Take all of this off real quick. Top likers off. Cam off. UI, wait. Control, shift, and shift.
CHCP Cook says, oh.
There we go. Yeah, Cookie. We done made a relationship now. We in love, Cookie. I'm taking the picture from a thumbnail for the YouTube video real quick. There we go. And there we go. YouTube video will be dropping tomorrow. Okay, let's add everything back on there.
CHCP Cook says, I was gonna get on Fort with you, but you still on this, and now I am sleepy lol.
Izzy, when you gonna end up trying it out? When you buying it? Hey, Cookie, I can't help it. I'm enjoying the game. I'm not gonna lie, act like I'm not enjoying the game. I'm enjoying it, okay? So I ain't gonna lie, I probably ain't gonna hop on Fort today.
CHCP Cook says it's okay lol, I almost fell asleep.
Oh shoot, hold on. Hold on, let's get another view. I don't like the lighting though. I don't like the lighting from that view.
CHCP Cook says, can we play TMR?
Yeah, we can play tomorrow. Dang, I wish I could have got that view. That one ain't bad. Nah, porta potty in there. Izzy, you have a wonderful night as well. I'm glad that you tuned in and enjoyed the live. Don't be a stranger like my dad, Izzy. Just know you're welcome back to come in at any point in time. Don't treat me like my dad and just leave and never come back, okay? All right. We're going to finish the date out. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this date out, and then let's give a gift. Not her spending money already, though. Oh, he ain't like the. You ain't like the gift. Share views on romance. Okay, there we go. There we go. Relationship log, middle age, marital status locked, career locked, all of that is locked. Share the kids knowing this moment would never come again, perfect in every way. Couldn't think of a happier. Okay, so that's dope.
Naomi Clark says I can't fall asleep, so I am back lol.
Welcome back, Naomi. Naomi, we actually in a relationship now. We actually became true lovers and we got a thumbnail for the YouTube video. I'm gonna show you the thumbnail real quick.
Naomi Clark says my girl did it.
Yes, yes, indeed. She got that Riz, Naomi. That's gonna be the thumbnail for the YouTube video that I'm gonna be posting later on today after I finish editing and everything. We done made it happen, Naomi. Ashley is a low player. That's a cute pic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my photography skills. You know what I'm saying? Hype me up real quick, Naomi. Hype me up real quick. But so this is what we figured out too, Naomi. When you click on the actual person,
Naomi Clark says you did that faux show.
Appreciate it. They have a relationship log. So when you actually like making conversations with them, instead of like trying to figure out what they talking about, I like this feature here. They actually have a log so you can see everything that y'all talked about, what the conversation was about. So you actually getting some type of like descriptive story and a little bit of lore going on while you playing this, so you ain't left in a blind trying to figure out what the conversation was about and everything. So that's dope. This is, I ain't gonna lie, this is a W game, and Naomi, we adding this into the lineup too. I'm gonna post what day in the Discord. I'm thinking probably like what day you think we should add this in there, Naomi? Give me a date. Be together as true lovers.
Naomi Clark says every week type of thing?
Yeah, every week. At least one day out the week, I'm gonna be playing this. Cause like I said, I want to put together a whole series about Ashley Wayne, and let's see how far we take it. Is she gonna be a player? Is she gonna cheat on my boy Grayson? Is they gonna get married and have kids? Is he gonna cheat on her?
Naomi Clark says do it Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays? Okay, bet. We are added in there on Tuesdays. Our date is almost over though. We just finished. We got 6 minutes left in this date. We gonna finish that out. And then I'm actually beginning off the live. Just so I can spend some time and get these videos edited. But this is definitely a W stream. I'm glad I purchased this game. Where you going, bro? End a social event, take a
Naomi
group photo.
Clark says I come back and you ending stream.
It's been 3 hours, Naomi. I actually did this longer than what I was supposed to. Okay, hold on, Naomi. Which picture you think? Should we do this one for the thumbnail, Naomi? I don't want that light.
Naomi Clark says yes, that sunset everything.
This one? Okay. I don't want that light pole in there. There we go. There we go. W. Hold up. Let me take this screenshot real quick. W picture, Naomi. I wish I could move her hand, though. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Nah. Should we keep it like this, Naomi? With the
Naomi
moon in the
Clark
back?
Says W pick.
W pick. So we gonna keep it like this even though her hand is in his face? Or should we try to get like a different angle? You said keep it. Okay, bet. All right, there we go. Right there. Hold on, let me take this screenshot.
Naomi Clark says she embracing him.
Bam, we got the picture, Naomi. W picture, that's the thumbnail right there for the YouTube video. Let's go. But yeah, man, this was another W stream. So, if you want to see me stream more of Inzoi, make sure that you are tuned in to the lives on Tuesday. We'll be doing Inzoi every single Tuesday. So make sure that you do drop a follow.
Naomi Clark says, yay, steady ignoring people, lol, I am just playing.
I wasn't trying to, Naomi. I'm trying to read. I got to read the chat on the phone because I don't know what's going on. It's like a lag into the chat popping up for some strange reason. So I might have to just switch back to TikTok Studio. But yeah, man, this was a W stream. If you don't know, I do stream every single night besides Wednesdays at around 10:30. I'm giving this game right now my personal opinion, just the fact of how much I enjoyed the game. I'm giving the game like a high 8.59 because it's a lot of content and a lot of creative ideas that you can go about with this game. So a little backstory, right? Naomi and Cookie created this character. Her name is Ashley Wayne. So that's our character right here. This is Ashley. We've been going out. We done found a job today. So that's a dub. We done made about 6 friends. And she went to a food truck and met
Naomi
Grayson.
Clark says since when she got glasses?
This her formal outfit, Naomi. This when they go out on dates. You can actually change your outfits. You see they matching. So y'all can actually go out on date and match colors and everything. But yeah, so this is Grayson. She went to a food truck. She got her a panini. And it was the best panini ever. So she had to shoot her shot. And as you see, she shot her shot. And she switched that mud like Curry. Straight from half court. And now they true lovers. But as the story continues, we will be streaming this every single Tuesday, so we don't know where this story gonna lead to. She might cheat on my boy. He might cheat on her. They might start arguing.
Fat shit says, did you do God of War today?
No, not today. We doing God of War tomorrow. God of War and a little bit of Fortnite because I promise either Fortnite or Repo because I promised Cookie we'll do that. But yeah, they might make it or they might not. They might get married. They might have kids. He might become a F-boy. We don't know. So yeah, man. Other than that, bro, once again, this was a W stream. I enjoyed this game a lot. I did not expect me to play this game this long. We didn't sat here for 3 hours. And I was only supposed to spend 1 hour on this game. So that lets you know how much I enjoyed it. The game is only $40, so it ain't even that expensive. So yeah, W game, man. I will be playing more of this. We will be creating a series on my YouTube channel. So if you want to follow me on YouTube, just type in Drummer Wayne. It's Drummer Wayne for every platform, whether it's the Purple app, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Them the only 5 ones that I use. And I use X a little bit, but I don't really be on there. Other than that, this was another W stream. I appreciate y'all because we wouldn't have great streams if it wasn't for y'all. So I appreciate y'all, love y'all. I'm going to sleep after I finish doing my work that I need to do, and we'll be back on again tomorrow, man. So much love, and always, how I end my stream, you know I gotta keep God first, and that's letting you know to keep God first in your life.
Have a great night.
You too, Naomi. But yeah, man, you know, keep God first in your life, man. You'll be able to achieve anything you want in life. I guarantee it.